Pig. Pig. Pig, pig, pig. You're late, pig. You're a non-punctual pig. It's 10:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 10:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. February 23rd, 2024. As if anybody cares. Your pig's got a fetish for that kind of thing. I was actually ready by 10:17. I just like starting on the 15 or the 20, stuff like that. Hey, everybody. Thanks for coming by. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, Maddie. Hey, I checked Maddie. We were both in KDDE's premiere earlier today. Hope KDDE's hanging around here too. The more, the merrier. Hey, CC.
Hey, Pig, why don't you get things started?
Okay, right. All right, so we got a couple of vlogs, and we got his latest one from today, where he goes and gets breakfast. He's right back into all the same crummy food that he always ate before, you know. So let's get it rolling. Where am I here? Oh, your pig is rushed. Here.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Drink, donate. E-beggar. Drink, booze hound. Drink, donate. E-beggar. Drink, booze hound. Drink, donate. E-beggar. Drink, happy birthday, booze hound. Hack, e-beggar.
I'm going to ride this YouTube gravy train until the wheels fall off.
Donate. E-beggar. Donate. E-beggar. Donate. E-beggar.
Gravy train. I'm not Muslim. I'm just a
food channel that's running out of ideas.
In the meantime, let's watch some TikTok.
I'm a TikTok.
White Canadian.
I'm a TikTok.
White.
I'm a TikTok.
White Canadian.
I'm a TikTok.
White. I'm not Muslim. I'm just a white Canadian. White guy. Hitler flap.
Thank you very much.
White guy. Because I'm white. So the Japanese are horrible people. If I had a gun and you were right in front of me, I'd put the gun to your face. I'm going to ride this YouTube gravy train until the wheels fall off.
I think I've stalled.
If I had a gun and you were right in front of me, I'd put the gun to your face.
Bitch. I did the uncut raw videos.
Whether we win or lose, we drink booze. A British peanut.
I have zero knowledge. I'm very uneducated. Is this your full-time job? Yes.
This is a business.
Topper's Pizza.
This is a business.
Topper's Pizza. That sucked like shit. That sucked huge fucking shit.
Do you enjoy doing food reviews as much, or are you bored? I'm bored.
I only promote things that I like.
My Jackery, the Jackery's working its butt off.
Blue Eddie, this thing is absolutely amazing. Call me a sellout.
Screw off.
Tangy. 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 I'm insane. Double. Hi, can I get a medium Pepsi, please?
Sorry?
Medium Pepsi.
There's a sign here saying turtles.
Oh,
Yep, yeah.
oh, this is my car.
We're gonna do it. Here we go. Ready?
Oh, no. It's totally messy, but the idea is you keep it in the wrapper.
I know. I want people to see it.
Well, he wanted to eat this in the car. So I think we could have, no? It would have rocked my car.
I'm not Muslim. I'm just a white Canadian Hitler flap. See what I mean? Hitler flap. Thank you very much. Because I'm white. The Chinese are horrible, so the Japanese are horrible people. Fuck. Shit. Beautiful, 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 beautiful looking lunch.
You are good at describing food.
You really got to stop that. You really need to stop that. How else to fix this? You really got to stop that. You really need to stop that. This is the dumpster that your mom and I found you in. Your real name was going to be called Waste Management. Yeah, I made more fucking money than you ever did. You know, I did full carnivore for the month of January into February, but then I went down to Florida and ate a bunch of normal meals. And since I've been back, I've been, you know, not doing 100% carnivore. I don't want to do it forever. I keep telling you guys that. I just wanted to try it for a month. Carol found a box of Girl Guide cookies. It's a single disc cookie with mint on it, and then it's covered in chocolate. She found one of those in the deep freeze, so she pulled that out, and I've been having about 3 or 4 of those after dinner, and that's my treat for the night. Bacon, shimmy fried egg, white cheddar, avocado, pickled red onion, and Cholula. And over here we got the chorizo and potato, chorizo, roasted sweet potato, white cheddar, shimmy fried egg, and chili sauce. Sure. I am so happy to have had another waffle. A little thing of ground bison, which I ate that night. Pink Himalayan granular salt. Wow. Crazy expensive, which is a lot of money. And it's now really expensive. So we're just biting the bullet, getting this thing fixed, and then we don't have to worry about it. We got a bunch of trips coming this summer, this spring, very soon. I need to do something next week. So this is like the perfect time. Again, guys, because you guys watch my videos and you're always thumbsing up my videos, hopefully, and leaving comments and sharing my videos, especially the food videos, and especially the long play videos, it generates revenue to fix things like this. Now, if you're a child, don't fucking watch this.
Hold it, Ken. By the way, there was a squirrel in the footage, and I just want to say, hello, where's that squirrel? Squirrel Domik. We love squirrels here. That's an awesome name and an awesome avatar. Thanks for coming by, squirrel. We love squirrels. We really love squirrels. Myself and Lamoni, we both really love squirrels. So thanks for coming by, squirrel. I just want to shout out to the squirrel. And you also got a whole bunch of pig love up on deck, too. Thanks for coming by, squirrel. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3. So I'll get this one first. This one came in first. It's King Pokey, Master of Railroads, WCM. Ken Domik is a scammer and a loser and a liar. You're no kidding.
Oh, hey, everybody. I want you to really believe in me. Like, I'm your friend. I'm here for you. I've just talked about eating disorders. People I know have eating disorders. I want you to know that Ken Domik is in your corner. You support me. I support you. We're friends. We're in this together. Yeah. January's over. Fuck it all. Give me some pancakes. Give me some carbs. I told you, people. I was just giving it a try. You think you would have said that at the start? Look, I'm just going to exploit the month of January for every penny I can get. Then I'm going to move on. And by the way, I've been doing intermittent fasting for the last 4 years now. That's why there's no life changes. It's all a lie. I've been on a weight loss journey for the past 4 years. Low and slow.
Low and slow, King Pokey, master of railroads. I love your comment too. Low and slow, pig love. And I'm going to get to the other two pig loves after we leave you up there for a while, okay? And let's get rolling with the show. And your pig, with his scattered brain, will try to read as many of these things as quickly as he can and talk them as we roll. Thanks for coming by.
Why don't you just move it along, pig?
Maddie says he's been on a weight gain journey. That's right. He's going to put it all back. Not that he ever lost anything to begin with. You can tell by the music, this is running at about 140%. You know, it's running a little bit faster. Yeah, the Jelly Smack mug. That's a cheap consumer item. It took like a machine like 5 seconds to make that.
Oh, look, it's a Jelly Smack mug.
Like, what do you have to bring to the table, Ken?
More dick jokes and, gaslighting people and clickbaiting them, stuff like that. Jelly Smack, go bigger.
Hold it. There's New Scoop USA Blogspot says no need to post or keep my comment up. Well, okay, we'll put it up. Oh, shucks. I just right back here. So we'll remember. When I get to yours, I'll remember. Your pig is like, oh, I should click on that. Oh, wait a minute. You took this guy off. We'll remember. We'll still run it up there for like 5 seconds and say thank you and give you pig love. There's David and Gail with an LOL. Yeah, Ken, you should have scraped it first. You already, you're supposed to be a Canadian knucklehead, patriotic Canadian guy. Not that I know much of being a Florida pig. We have a warmer climate here. And, why would you force the wipers if everything's frozen? You're supposed to do that first. How about you're just a knucklehead? That's it.
Good morning, everybody. How are you today? It is February 20th, Tuesday at 9:25 in the morning. Haven't eaten since 7 o'clock last night.
Yeah, we can really believe you. Whenever you look into the camera and say, I haven't eaten since. Yeah, guess what? I don't believe it.
By the last little handful of nuts that I...
By the way, one of you guys reminded me, when he's in Costco showing the prices, that's against the Costco rules. How does he get away with it? I don't know.
Bought from Costco. Again, I put all 3 of them into a container, shake it all up, and those are my 3 favorite nuts. I also like pecans, but we had some at home. So anyway, today is the day I'm going to go get some another blood test. So I did.
Hey there, Ken Domik feet. Hello.
Did a blood test, I think right at the beginning or before I started doing the carnivore, and I did full carnivore for the month of January into...
Yeah, I don't believe you actually did it hardcore for the month anyway. And now it's like,
yeah, I did that for the whole month. I got my money out of it. At least I pretended to. And now I'm setting it aside.
February, but then I went down to Florida and ate a bunch of normal meals.
He is so cringe, says KDDE. Thanks for coming by, KDDE.
And since I've been...
Wait a minute, Ken Domik cringe archive. Okay, I thought that was KDDE. Looks like the same avatar. Sorry.
Back, I've been... not doing 100% carnivore. Like yesterday or Sunday, I did liver and onions. I cooked liver, onions, and bacon for Carol and I for dinner. It's one of the meals that we enjoy together at the same time. A lot of times I'm cooking steak or whatever, and Carol's not a huge steak person, so...
I'm barely getting by. I'm knee-deep in steak and great cuts of meat. I spent $40 for some salmon at Costco. I'm barely getting by. Help me, people.
And I want to say thanks to King Pokey. Hey, King Pokey. Thanks. And you, Scoop. I hope Ken goes down for tax fraud. writing all off. Hope Ken Dom goes down for tax fraud, writing all off. Thanks, New Scoop. He's going to get to the pig love because you said you didn't want me to put this thing up. So I'm going to say thanks anyway. Low and slow pig love. Thanks, New Scoop. And one other thing. I almost forgot. Thanks. I made the thanks extra long because you said you didn't want it up there at all. I still want to say thanks. And thanks. And thanks also, Analog, for the algorithm. Keep it rolling, pig. Oh, what does that mean? You don't have to leave it up? For the algorithm. For the Algor. Keep it rolling, Mr. Oh, okay. I'll quickly give you pig love too. Okay. Thanks, algorithm. Oh my gosh, Analog. Your pig is rushed.
Yeah, you're slowing the show down too.
I'm taking care of the pig love, okay? Analog. Those are the best guitar effects, Analog. And old school, Analog. Thanks. And pig love. Low and slow pig love. Thanks, Analog. Thanks. And one more thing. Thanks.
So I usually cook that for myself, and then she cooks her own dinner. So that's the way those kinds of things happen. Yeah, so the night I got home from Costco, I cooked up that salmon. I actually ate probably 1.5 pounds of the salmon. It was really good. I convinced Carol to try a little piece, and she doesn't like salmon. It's just one of those flavors she does not like. And so she tried it. She had to drink a lot of water to get that flavor out of her mouth. And it was good too. So I have 2 big pieces left of that. It was $40. So I guess if you divide it by 3, that's how much each of my meals is going to cost. Although I ate more than a third.
What you guys also said that Carol looks like Greg the Hammer Valentine. That's another good one. So it's Dave Mustaine and Greg the Hammer Valentine. They're both great.
Of that huge piece of salmon on that first dinner. The next day, I went out shopping again, went to Sobeys, bought liver, a little thing of ground bison, which I ate that night. So I cooked up, I flattened it out like a hamburger, basically, just to make it thinner. Cooked that up with 3 eggs, and I had bison and eggs, and that was awesome. But I also bought lamb chops.
KDDE, is that you? I mean, whoever it is, you got KDDE's avatar. Did you change your name or something? I can't go and double check right now. Anyway, you can all do what you want. I was just wondering.
And I've never cooked lamb chops in my life, but I did a pretty good job. The only thing
It's lamb chops, play along. Come on in and play. I can't remember the rest. Oh, well.
I put on it was the pink Himalayan grinder salt, and then fried them up about 3 minutes aside, maybe 2.5 minutes aside. And they were really nice, but wow, crazy expensive, $14 for 3 of them.
Listen to him. He's always talking about money. He's like, oh, wow, it's crazy expensive. It's, you know, that's just rude to do among friends, and especially amongst his vulnerable audience that believes everything that he says. Oh, it's crazy expensive. Oh, look, I'm moving it over with my latest Apple Watch.
It was nice and tasty. I enjoyed eating them, but the money, like you could probably buy a strip loin for less money than that, and have more food and more fat. But yeah, so it was our Sunday meal that I ate the bison burger and the 3 eggs, and then the second meal I made the bacon and liver and onions, and Carol and I enjoyed that as our dinner. So on Monday I just had the lamb chops and 4 eggs for dinner, and then I just had nuts. And Carol found a box of Girl Guide cookies. They're the
Could you imagine if he would have said in January,
you know what? I'm looking forward to snacking on 3 Girl Guide cookies every evening.
You know, he was like, I'm your friend. If you're struggling with your weight, I'm here for you. And we all said, it's like, you're just pretending because it means money. You're lying to people. You're not a friend. You're just pretending. Here he is.
I eat 3 Girl Guide cookies every night.
It's a single disc cookie with mint on it, and then it's covered in chocolate. She found one of those in the deep freeze, so she pulled that out, and I've been having about 3 or 4 of those after dinner, and that's my treat for the night. And then I have that mixed nuts container, and I just eat that while I'm watching a movie. I try to cut myself off at a certain time, like I did last night. So today we're getting blood work done. Hopefully I can compare that to the last blood work, which was just at the starting of carnivore, and we'll see how the test results go. I think I might have to go to the United States to a blood clinic and get them to test the LDL, which is broken up into two categories. There's the dense LDL and the buoyant LDL. The dense LDL is the bad LDL that floats around your system and gets stuck in your arteries, and the white cells attack it and they build up plaque. The fluffy or the buoyant LDL is good LDL. That it has a job. It goes through your liver, it gets repackaged, goes out in your system, does what it's supposed to do, comes back to your liver and gets repackaged, does it over and over and over again. But when your buoyant LDL gets damaged by sugar, then you have a lot of that floating around your system, and that's bad. So I want that count. I need that count. Canada blood clinics don't do that count. So although your LDL might be elevated in your blood work, it might be good LDL, and you're fine. So they also are saying, I'm watching even more stuff about the carnivore diet. They just don't have enough evidence and research on people that are just doing strict carnivore for 10, 15, 20 years and what it does to your health. A lot of people think you can do it forever, and I don't want to do it forever. I keep telling you guys that. I just wanted to try it for a month because I saw all the results and experienced all the results of doing not strict carnivore, but carnivore diet and losing, what, 14 pounds in a month. That was awesome. So right now I am doing calorie restricted. I eat until I'm satiated.
I just hate it when he starts using technical terms like that. Right now, I'm using calorie reduction. When I feel satiated, I stop eating. I mean, he's been talking about intermittent fasting for the last 4 years now. As long as he keeps talking about those things, I know I'm being boring. But it's only because Ken's being boring first. You either have a big meal for breakfast and then you burn it off throughout the day, go to bed a little bit hungry, or you get up hungry, you fight it off, and then you have like your dinner at night, and then you go to bed and run away from your appetite. It's one meal a day. OMAD. He never did it. It does, and he's already talking about, oh, I think I might have to do the intermittent fasting for a couple of days. That's not the way it works. You got to get your body tuned to a lifestyle change, and then you stick with it and you get results. I mean, he's using the same shtick over and over. Now I'm using calorie reduction. Oh, just so frustrating.
This whole new road is finally opened up. It's taken forever for them to finish this road.
By the way, do you think that any of us could go over his channel and leave that for a comment? Ken, stop talking about these things. You're not really doing any of them. Poof. He'd delete it and then ban you.
Years, at least 3 or 4 years to finish this road. It's finally opened it up, but they put it at a 60 kilometer an hour maximum, and it feels like the person in front of me is going slow, but they're not. They're actually going over the speed limit by 5, and I'm like, dude, why is he going so slow? And then I realized that the speed limit on this road now it used to be 80, and now they've made it into a very large 4-lane road with a little bit of a median, and they dropped the speed to a 60.
Oh, he's complaining about the modern highways.
So Sunday morning, I stood on the scale, it was 198.9.
Yeah, never on the scale, never actually on the scale. It doesn't matter what he ever does. He's got like a live stream that is, he's there like 75% of the time. It's still terrible when people are paying. And that's your opportunity to go live and do a live weigh-in. He never did.
Monday I was 198.1, and then this morning I was 198.2. And so I'm hovering lower and lower as we continue on this weight loss journey.
He's just juggling and playing with the numbers to keep people interested. That's how YouTube works, right? You got to keep the butts in the seats. So he can't dazzle you with brilliance, so he baffles you with bullshit. Hey, my first swear of the night.
I have about 3 videos. So as of this moment, I've put up the video eating with Ryan in Jacksonville, Florida. And I think I have...
Get your hands on the fucking wheel. I know it's not as funny with my low pig voice.
I have 3 more videos from that trip to put up, and I hope you guys enjoy them. I've also noticed whenever I put up a series of videos in a certain area, the first one gets a lot of views, and then as the videos get released, they get less and less views. I'm guessing people think that it's...
Exactly. Thanks, Real Dave H. There's got to be so much poison in his blubber after, like he eats more fast food than a teenager does. And this has been going on for more than 10 years straight. And he's still not giving up on it. When he goes to Waffle House and he pours the syrup on there, that's not real maple syrup. That's like, glucose and artificial flavoring. It's like, yeah, use all you want. It's dirt cheap. It's nothing except for sugar.
I all the same thing. I don't know. I don't know why they get less and less views. Maybe it's the thumbnail. Maybe it's people think it's. I think it's because people think, oh, another Florida video. Well, we saw a Florida video. Well,
this is the Domik rambling that doesn't end. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend.
I also do a lot of videos in the same town in a row here, and they all get regular views. So I don't understand how that works. So I probably have about another week and a half of videos lined up.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Ken Domik, medical expert, top client at Jelly Smack. Scott Merrill, thank you very much for the pig love. Here comes low and slow. Your pig has to wind himself up for this. Low and slow, pig love. We're going to leave that up for a while. Unless somebody says, unless you say take it down.
Keep rolling, pig. Come on. He can make his own decision.
Okay. Thank you, Scott. I'll leave it up there for a while in case you say differently.
In the can where I don't have to go out and shoot a video of me eating, regular restaurant food, which will, again, impact my weight loss. So,
yeah, always playing games with people.
Well, I have this crazy ass job. I have to have a cheat day.
Like, why should anybody believe in you or root for you or feel that they're your friend or anything like that? By the way, Maddie got rid of your contract with Element. Good job, Maddie. And over here, KDRC is always pushing for him to make a warning about the blood pressure. That's the thing that we harped on. And so right after he loses his contract with Element, good job, Maddie. Then he picks up the spare for KDRC. And they say, oh, look, I got a blood pressure monitor. Finally. Yeah, you can't do two at the same time. You can't be pushing a needless sodium drink without telling people, get your blood pressure checked first. Where'd you go, Maddie? You still here, Maddie?
So, today we're going to get the blood done, find out what that is. I also ordered a blood pressure cuff and computer.
It's called a monitor, you putz.
From Amazon. It should come today. I would
Hey, Shady Lang.
like to do a video about that tomorrow, show you guys how it works and what my blood pressure is, because a lot of people are like, what's your blood pressure? Because people think because you eat like I do that my blood pressure is really high, but last time
And you're always scratching for some reason. There's Maddie. Yeah, good job, Maddie.
I was at a doctor right in the middle of, or a week into
I love what Squirrel said. It's not a cheat day, it's a cheat life. Great stuff, Squirrel.
the carnivore. I had perfect blood pressure, so she's like, nothing to worry about there. I'm like, good to know. Anyway, so Carol gave me my cup. I can't obviously drink coffee with cream in it before I get my blood work done, so I also have water here, and make sure I'm hydrated. I had a big half a pint of water.
Hey, there's Jeffrey with the Ken Doofus avatar. Thanks for coming by.
Before, let's get this blood work and move on with our day.
What a schmuck. He's going to actually run the camera when he's in the clinic. He's probably at Life Labs. Wait a minute. Was that somebody else in front of him that he just shot footage of? It's never too late, Shady Lang. Okay. That's not Ken. So he's shooting footage of other people in the privacy of a blood testing clinic. And we're just getting close to 100 people in here, too. Your blood pressure be red if your blood is 90% grease. Hey, I want everybody to appreciate that one.
Hello. I don't have an appointment.
What? Wait a minute. Let me just check that somebody isn't. What was he wearing? Okay, wait a minute. That's his jacket. What did he do? Give the camera to somebody else? What the fuck?
And make sure I'm hydrated. I had a big half a glass.
Wait a minute. It's not Ken. It's not Ken. Well, I mean, it's still winter technically, right? So
Hello.
okay, so it's just somebody else with a winter jacket. He's still shooting footage of somebody else in a blood testing clinic. He totally filmed a patient, says Shady. I wish I had known that earlier. I would have made a bigger deal about it. And here's the footage running at 40% faster speed. Oh, maybe it's Paul, says Maddie. Yeah. Don't worry, I won't be stuck on this all night. Just a little bit more. He's opening a door. So that's probably Paul waiting for him, maybe? Anyway, he shot footage of somebody else. Then again, if it was Paul, Paul would have talked to him. Okay, just one more time. One more time. This time I promise.
Move on with our day.
It's Paul getting a pregnancy test. Such a disrespectful arsehole. No respect for people's privacy, says the real Dave H. Yeah, that's totally somebody else. Well, move on, says Chris. Okay.
Hello. I don't have an appointment.
That's okay.
The fuck? What are you doing shooting footage of that stuff? Like, I'm sure if he would ask, do you mind if I video, if I shoot footage while I'm in here? They would have said, we'd appreciate you. No, they would be serious. That's like a medical place. They'd say, no.
So they only took one.
Maddie, if only we knew what clinic he was at, eh?
Vial. I'm looking for those pill holders. The one I have, I broke one of the days.
Maddie says he's always filling people's crotches and butts.
Other side.
What a creep, says David. Tossed.
There you go.
Scott, I just want to say thanks one more time. Thanks, Scott. Oh yeah, let me say it again. Thanks. Oh, just one other thing. Thanks. Boom. Was it Louis?
So I take a bunch of vitamins and stuff. Carol bought me one of these pill organizer things for the week. And I guess in one of my travels, I had it in my bag and I got bonked. And so the Sunday flap doesn't actually close properly. So I need proper one for when I travel a little bit more. And this one actually is kind of cool because it actually has a...
Well, thanks to KDDE. And thanks for mentioning it, Maddie. The more the merrier.
Like a beveled edge on it. So when you're grabbing a pill, you can slide it up the side as opposed
Thanks, Grandpa. Keep rolling.
to it getting stuck in a corner. But now it's time for, I'm going to drink some water first. Double fisting it. They only took one vial of blood from me. So it should be fine. Oh, there we go. Coffee is amazing. I love coffee. And then when you add that heavy cream to it, it's like...
Give him heck, squirrel. We remember, I forgot to mention this earlier, Ken is one of those dickhead people that puts red pepper around where it keeps the squirrels away. That's fucking cruel. That reminded me, squirrel. Like, what a dick. Everything Ken does is like, and that keeps the squirrel. Like, anyway, I already talked about that before. Just, that's nature, and they got more of a right to be there than you. And they bring more beauty to life than you do, Ken. Yeah, and I'm gonna get those squirrels with the red pepper flakes. Why would you want to hurt a squirrel? You fuck.
Syrup on pancakes. Pancakes by themselves are good, but as soon as you add that butter and pancake and the...
Listen to him. Oh, yeah, pancakes by themselves are okay. I mean, good. Then you add the butter and the syrup. Yummy. Look, he's right back into the same old garbage.
Syrup, sorry. It's even way better, as you guys know. Somebody's like zipping through. Holy schmoly. Last night, Carol and I watched Die Hard 4 with Justin Long. Some of you young people won't know who Justin Long is, but some of the older people who love Apple and Macintosh computers, Apple hired him to be Mac, and they had these really cool commercials back in the day where he was all dressed cool and he looked cool, and there's another person that he was supposed to be a PC, and then Justin would be like, I'm a Mac, and that was like the commercial, and they were really, really well done. And so he was in this movie. Love Justin Long, awesome guy. He was in Clerks 1, 2, and 3, I believe, and just a great. I told Carol, I said, usually when they make sequels, multiple sequels of a movie, usually they kind of go downhill, but pretty much every single Die Hard movie that they released were awesome. I love every single one of them just as much as the first one. Let me know in the comments below if you agree or disagree, or is there another franchise series of movies that you think every single one of them was just as good as the first one? Let me know in the comments below. So yeah, like I told you, I just have the 3 videos I think to put together, and then I'm working with Carl on Friday. I probably won't go out and do a food video until next Monday, and geez, that's gonna be like the 27th of the month. Crazy how fast February goes by. There have been times in the past where...
Thanks for the commentary, Grandpa. That's what Grandpa's saying.
Let me tell. This month it just flew by. You know,
I mean, like, we all know somebody's like that, right? It always makes conversation.
You know what? The month is just going by.
Okay, great. Thanks.
I just dreaded how long it would take to get through January and February. Back in the day, they were my 2 worst months of the year. Now I don't mind them as much, especially when you get really busy and you do things. I think I'll probably do like the carnivore diet every January, possibly.
So now he knows it's a moneymaker, so he'll lie about it every year. Oh my gosh. What a hack work.
Into February, depending on what's going on, and see if I can lose that Christmas weight. So once again, let me know in the comments below, guys, if you are on a weight loss journey, and hashtag support each other.
Yeah, it's all about the love, Ken. Ken is your friend. You support me, I support you. I'm here with your weight loss journey. What? Let's get a pancake, and let me get them tacos with all these carbs in it. Don't miss out on the butter and the syrup.
I love the fact that you guys are supporting me. I like to support you. I'm supporting Ryan in his weight loss journey. He sent me a picture of a pie that he made. I'm like, dude, you shouldn't eat that. And he's like, oh, it's for the family. I'm like, oh, awesome, dude. High five. Gave him a big high five. And but he wanted to send me a picture of what he created for his family, and it was a really good looking pie that people like me and him should not eat. But it looked good. Way to go, Ryan. And if you do eat something like that, I've discovered, make sure you eat your really good foods at the beginning of your meal, and then have a small piece of pie or a cookie or 2 or 4, because it doesn't affect your blood sugar as much as if you just ate 4 cookies as a snack in the afternoon. Then your blood sugar goes through the roof. So be careful with that, and eat your food in a specific order. It helps. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today.
You know what else helps, Ken? Hanging around in a dessert cafe parking lot and eating sugary slop and goop for 16 hours straight, then going to sleep it off at a hotel. No, you take all that sugar with you, and now you're going to lecture us about good and bad stuff in your blood.
When I get my blood pressure cuff, we'll make a video on that, and we'll see what my blood pressure is. Maybe we'll...
It's not called a cuff. Oh my gosh, it's a blood pressure monitor. Twice he refers to it as,
yeah, I want to buy a cuff.
No, you want to monitor, you idiot.
Do it there and at one of the drugstores that has a blood pressure cuff. See if there's a difference. Welcome back to the vlog. We are on our way up to drop this vehicle off, which is called Moose. It's our 2017 Sprinter van.
Oh my gosh, look at this shirt and the saying on the shirt. News scoop. You always used to have that news van. Now you got that. What a great bunch. You guys are changing your avatars while the show is on. That's great. Love it.
We bought 2 years ago almost. I think we bought it in April. January, February, March or April of 2022. And now it's 2024. So
yes, and we remember why you bought it. You told us everything. You were going to get like the tricked out Sprinter for about $250,000. They didn't have any available. So on a lark, you blew 40 grand on the Sprinter and spent another 10 on it, ruining it. Yeah, try to resell that now. That's what rich people do.
By the way, I'm barely getting by. I'm getting by on generic macaroni and cheese, tap water, and Kool-Aid. Oh, Carol, break out the prime rib.
Well, this will be our second year having moose in our capable little hands. And we discovered when...
By the way, the comments are awesome, guys. We got 94 wonderful people here. Your scatterbrained pig is trying to read and get to as many as he can. He's not ignoring anybody. You know how it is. I just want to say I appreciate all these wonderful comments. Thanks.
I did that stealth camp at the keg, and it wouldn't start the next morning. We didn't know what it was, and so we had it towed up to Mercedes. They checked it out.
Oh, shut up, Ken. You and your rich man toys. Ken loves wieners, and I love you guys and your avatars. You know, this is when we're really having like too much fun. Look at that name. Ken loves wieners. Ken loves. Look at the Julia. By the way, KDRC is working on it. That okay? He's putting together a Julia reaction right now, and the only thing he has to put on it is all the clips of Julia with the wieners, and then he'll be done, and it should be out in a couple days. Holy cow! You gifted 10 Ken Domik reaction channel. Wow! Now that's a way to make a big splash, right? Your pig loves you. Thanks. That's because we're all just sharing tonight how dishonest and creepy Ken is, and you just stood on here. You gifted 10 Ken Domik reaction channel memberships. An awesome name, and you're making fun of Julia too. Because around here, the Julia reactions, because they started. Don't worry, this speech won't last long. The healthy junk food reactions started when their channel started going downhill, and KDRC, because he's a huge super fan, noticed something was wrong, and he started predicting they were going to fall apart. Or that, well, he said they're not getting married. They're not really a couple. He was right, and so we understand that now they're Julia reactions because she screwed JP over. We're Team JP. So even though Julia is sort of a sidecar around here, KDRC himself loves doing the reactions. And anyway, as an associate, your pig, I just want to say thanks for that awesome avatar.
Holy shit, pig. That was a big speech. Can you move it along?
Low and slow. Low and slow, pig love. Ken loves wieners. We're going to leave that up for a while your scatterbrained pig will try to read them as fast as he can and speak them. Let's keep rolling.
They said it started perfectly fine that next morning, which sucked huge, but I guess...
Oh, I was ready for that one. Did you hear him say,
oh, that sucked huge?
He's 57. He looks like he's 82. Because before we said he was in the early 70s, and now it's like you're making it into your 80s now, right in front of us. And,
oh, that sucked huge.
And he's thinking to himself, that'll get the young crowd. No, it won't. Say it again. Say sucked huge.
Checked it out. They said it started perfectly fine that next morning, which sucked huge. But I guess...
Radical, dude. Awesome.
Saving grace, they did a once through.
You rock.
The engine area and discovered that I think it's called a DPF, which I think has something.
Yeah, look at that. You look at that. It costs money, okay? I
mean, could you imagine if you had a friend in real life who was always squawking to you and saying like,
look at this, I got to fix this. It costs a lot of money. It's going to be really expensive. You know, what are you coming to me for? Like, what the fuck? Oh, this is going to cost a lot. Shut up already. There are people in the world, starving. There's wars and all kinds of horrible things. And you want to sit there and you want everybody to feel sorry for you because you got to buy a few parts for an automobile? Fuck off.
To do with the emissions has broken free from the engine and is ejecting superheated gas or air or whatever against a wiring harness. So they
suck it up, Buttercup, says a squirrel. Maddie, I'm trying to read it all. It's so big.
Recommended replacing it, which is a lot of money. And we
Oh yeah, you guys all been saying that Ken was talking shit about Paul's dog Ace.
Said don't fix it right now because we need to think about this. And so after talking with a few people like my buddy Ed, who is...
Look, just go get it fixed. You got fucking tons of money, you goof. This is all like a character he's portraying. Like, oh, I'm struggling. I'm trying to get the best deal. That's so his audience goes, oh, poor Ken. He's barely getting by. Look how much he's struggling to trying to find a good deal because he can barely afford it. Oh, he's so fake and dishonest.
Mechanic, he knows all about this kind of stuff, or used to be a mechanic. He still basically is. He doesn't do it as a job anymore, but he used to fix Lamborghinis and stuff. So,
by the way, I forgot to mention, if you happen to get like a membership tonight from Ken Loves Wieners, be sure to say thanks, and you get all the custom emojis. We got I fucking forgot. It was 16 with Mr. Pig, Rusty, and Paul. We got them all. So send some love to Ken Loves Wieners.
So he knows what he's talking about. And he said, don't mess with it, Ken. He goes, just get it fixed. Get it done by Mercedes. They'll do it perfect. They'll do it right. It'll be guaranteed. And then you won't have anything to worry about. But because if you leave it and it does...
Oh, get the fucking drama out of here.
Oh, yeah, and he told me I had to do this, and I had to do that. And if you don't do that, then it's going to be $30,000 to put a new engine in.
Oh, Ken, we have no problem giving you our Patreon money now. Because if you don't keep that car in the road, the Domiks won't eat.
More damage to the DPA or whatever, DPF, and then it wrecks your engine. He said the engines are like $40,000 to replace. So,
oh my gosh, I remembered it wrong by 10 grand. He said the new engine is 40,000. Say it again, Ken.
Worry about it, but because if you leave it and it does more damage to the DPA or whatever, DPF, and then it wrecks your engine. He said the engines are like $40,000 to replace. So he goes, don't screw with it. Just get it fixed. What we're hoping for is...
Oh, Ken, the burden of all you have to pay for, to bring content to the people. Fuck off already. Why don't you take that fucking Sprinter and get off YouTube, and you and Carol can go drive around doing nothing and just spend all the money, all right? Unfortunately for you, nobody wanted that content. They wanted you eating shit.
I just don't want to do them anymore.
That's all it is. And when they fix it, it'll be labor plus the parts done. And we're hoping, because right now, I'm not sure how long.
By the way, News Scoop, we see your pig love. We're going to get to it in just a couple minutes, all right? We got 102 people here. It's a great night. There's pig love. There's memberships. There's pig love on deck I haven't even gotten to yet. Thanks for coming by, everybody. You might want to hit the like button if you get a chance. If not, it's cool.
It's been broken, but because it's broken, it is ejecting superheated air onto a wiring harness that in the...
Here's some superheated air.
Report, when they checked it, he said it felt a little bit crispy. So the casings of the wire or the wiring...
Oh, look, there's KDDE. KDDE, like, I couldn't check anything because it's live. I'm all occupied here. I thought you changed your... somebody else is using your avatar, which, people are free to do whatever they want. So there's KDDE. KDDE had a... I'd put you up right now if I didn't have the pig love up. KDDE had a premiere earlier today. KDDE had a premiere earlier today. Did a lot of work on it. I was in there with Maddie, and the more the merrier. Thanks for coming by, KDDE.
Harness felt a little bit crispy, so the superheated gas that's being dumped onto those wires.
You can imagine Ken hanging around the shack in the Elf Village, diabolically thinking to himself,
when I get on camera, I'm going to talk so much about all my expenses, that'll work on them real good, so they'll keep giving me their Patreon cash.
Could destroy the wiring harness, then you'd have to replace the huge wiring harness. So when I went and picked it up the last time we had it there, the mechanic actually came out and talked to me, and he's like, Ken,
Okay, Mr. Pig, go to the next donation. Thanks very much, Ken Loves Wieners. I will. Oh, yeah, one more thing. Thanks. Oh, wait, I forgot to say it. Ken Loves Wieners. Thanks. And thanks to you, News Scoop USA Blogspot, who changed your avatar on the fly right for the show. And look at the... Oh, my gosh. Look what's on this shirt. Keep the donations and thumbs up coming. Thanks very much, News Scoop. And now, Low and Slow Pig Love. Low and slow. It really takes a lot out of your pig. I got to work myself up to do that, or else I'd be doing that all the time. I can do it in little short ones. It's the low and slow that I have for the stuff there. Anyway, we're gonna leave that up there for a while, and your pig is gonna get some comments. Let's keep rolling.
You know, you really need to get it done, because right now we do have a diesel in there that they let it go too long, and now he says it's a huge mess. They have to like replace all these wires, plus the DPF, plus all the labor. And
you know, if Ken talked like this across a dinner table and family was over, he would be the start of a family fight. Somebody would just drop the knife and spoon and say, "Look, I gotta go." "Oh, Roger, it's Christmas. Yeah, what do you mean you gotta go? We just got here. We just sat down to dinner. I gotta go. I have a meeting. It's Christmas. Who are you having a meeting? It's okay. It's all right. I just gotta go. What? I say something that offend you? Is that it, Rod? No, Ken. You make lovely conversation, Ken. You're lovely. I'm really sad. I'm gonna miss out. Okay. Yeah, I'll send you guys a text. Happy New Year. Bye. That's how it would be if you had to sit across from Ken and him talking that shit so often.
It's now really expensive. So we're just biting the bullet, getting this thing fixed, and then we don't.
Yeah, we gotta bite the bullet. We gotta take one for the team. We're suffering here. The Domiks are in trouble, and we're gonna do it for you because we have to make this content for you. Okay? You know, we're just gonna bite the bullet. Take the hint. We need a lot of money here, and then it'll be fixed. Yeah, that's what he said about Rusty for like the last 2 years, whatever. Yeah, we need money. I'm the only breadwinner. Fix this thing, and then we can keep it on the. Oh, something else fell off it. He must go back to the shack and just roll around on the floor, laughing his fucking head off. It's like, oh, Ken, I'm sorry to hear, but Rusty, does Moose need any more help?
Don't have to worry about it. We got a bunch of trips coming this summer, this spring. Very soon. I need to do something next week, so this is like the perfect time.
It's him or me, says Shady Lang.
Again, guys, because you guys watch my videos and you're always thumbsing up my videos, hopefully, and
look at this desperate fake little laugh as he makes the appeal. We're barely keeping this afloat, and because you guys send your money, I can keep this happening. So please, like what's so sickening is that he doesn't need the help, and he is always asking for more. He's never satisfied. He's not like a real normal person. He's like, you know, I'm having a tough time. Yeah, we'll help you get back on your feet. He's always asking for help to get back on his feet, and he doesn't need it. Just an insufferable personality. Despicable.
Leaving comments and sharing my videos, especially the food videos, especially the long play videos. It generates revenue to fix things like this. If
like as if it's our responsibility and you've got any moral right to make the appeal when you do not need the money. Damn, it's just, oh, well, you know how frustrating it is. At least we can squawk about it here. You know, over here, we know what you're all about, Ken.
I had this as a normal vehicle, and I had a normal job. I don't know. Like, if this was a vehicle that I had to use, I guess I'd have to get it fixed. But it would take months to recover financially from. But because of you guys and because of all the views you guys give me and everything, and then as the supporters on my Patreon, the supporters as my channel members, all of you guys help rock this channel. And
you rock the channel. You rock. You know, it sucks huge when these things happen, and that's why I have to make the appeal, because you guys rock it. You are heroes, and you're so cool when you give me your money.
Carol's father is selling the cottage, this enormous cottage. By the way, her father is a retired plumber, and he built it from scratch back in the 1980s. So it's built like a battleship. It's a huge property. It's on the lake. You can use it year round. It was sold for anywhere from $4 to $6 million. By the way, we're broke.
And the KBD Productions TV channel.
Carol got half. We're broke. Please send money.
And helps me afford to fix things like this. You know, some people say, like with Rusty, a lot of people, like if I had a normal job working for the school board and I bought Rusty for $4,800 and I put like $5,000 into it over the last 2 years, 3 years, and then that somebody said, oh, well, the transmission, whatever it needs to be fixed, is going to cost $3,000 to $4,000, I'd get rid of it. I am totally on your side with that. Get rid of it.
I love it. Look at how he pretends to be on everybody's side. It's like, I'm totally on your side. I would get rid of it. Yet I don't have a normal job. I make these videos for you. It's all being done for you. And I'm the only breadwinner. I'm sorry. I'm the only breadwinner. And without me keeping these cars on the road, the Domiks don't eat. I use the word breadwinner because it's true. If I don't if I don't keep these cars on the road, there's no food on the table. Sorry. I know I'm always asking for money and I'm always going on wild cruises, and you know, this Sprinter itself is like 40 grand. I dropped it like I didn't even care. It's the only way I can afford it is by making these appeals. Never mind other YouTubers like, you know, Rate My Takeaway with Danny, and nobody ever looks into the camera and says, send me money. It's like, you know, somebody wants to send a tip, that's one thing. It's like, I can't keep this car on the road without your support.
Get a newer vehicle and cross your fingers and hope that the next vehicle isn't a lemon also. So Rusty, I would say, is a lemon. It's just an old car, just has a lot of kilometers on it, and we did what we needed to do with him.
Yeah, your history is you got the Volkswagen Tiguan brand new, and then you sat around the shack and said, let's get another one. And you got the Volkswagen Ass. It was the special trim line edition. It was more than $60,000. So KDRC always said that you got more than $100,000 worth of brand new automobiles in the fucking driveway. And now it's like, well, they look too rich. So let's get this beat up Rusty thing, and then I'll look like a hobo, and then it sort of makes me look like a camper when I'm just a stupid geek that hangs around the house all day following trends. You Scoop, I just want to say thanks. Thanks, you Scoop. You Scoop. That's why he likes truck stops. You Scoop, I'm going to sashay into Squirrel, appreciating one of your comments, and I just want to say thanks. Again, and one more time, thanks.
I still don't know what I'm going to do with him at the moment because this vehicle is proving to be.
Yeah, that's a flattering shot. Fuck. Hey, get your Paul emojis out. Use them if you got them.
Oh, look, Paul sent me some intimate pictures again.
A good vehicle to use. I just won't be able to do those typical stealth camping. Although we've done a few with this vehicle, and we got away.
As if that proves anything. Why don't you live stream all night long, or at least put all the other footage on a B-roll?
So you don't think I'm actually here? Look, I put a camera right here by the wheel, and I ran it for 12 hours, and you can see the snow blowing, and it's all in the B-roll.
Yeah, you won't do that.
Away with it. So, but the more we work on this vehicle, the more it will look like an RV. And parking an RV in any parking lot of a restaurant, it looks like somebody's possibly sleeping in there. So when you just park.
And the Paul emojis are up. The Paul emojis are up. Of course, when it goes through, well, I know they're all up there for the normal browsers. Over here in StreamYard, they come up like this. However, it shows me that they're up there. Thanks for putting them up, guys.
You know, a Town and Country Chrysler and black out the windows. You know, most people wouldn't take two looks at your car and think that.
In this day and age, you're not getting away with that, especially in the United States, here, where you're Florida pig. If somebody leaves a fucking car like that overnight, people think it could be, you know, loaded with something that I don't want to talk about here. I mean, like, if you got something respectable and you're parking, you know, you're a customer at Walmart, you know, maybe. All these other fucking places, forget it.
There's somebody sleeping in there. But when it starts looking like an RV and a big rig like this, it is possible I might get called out on it. I don't think I'd ever get any trouble. I think.
Lot Lizard. By the way, I think that's the first time I put you up here. Or anyway, no, that's right. I mentioned you before. Thanks for coming by, KDDE. Lot Lizard, that's a good one too.
Like some of the other people that I watch, when they've got woken up at 3 o'clock in the morning by the police, they just bang on the side of the van, get you up, tell you you can't.
Yeah, Ken's about to say there's no criminal charges involved. Look, this is how it can be. If someone tells you get the heck off their property and you insist on staying, that's trespassing. Then it becomes criminal.
Can't sleep here. Okay, you just get in your driver's seat and drive off. They don't arrest you. You're not doing anything illegal that is warranted to be arrested.
If you don't fucking leave, it becomes illegal criminal. It's already illegal civil because, you know, you're parking on someone else's I mean, I'm not going to suggest it. It's just imagine if you parked on Ken's front yard and say, well, I'm not hurting anybody. I'm just sitting here, eating a hot dog and taking pictures. Ken would be screaming his head off and calling the cops. He wouldn't say, hey, would you mind moving?
Or charged with something. If anything, the property manager might want to trespass you, but they don't want to trespass you if you're just sleeping in your vehicle, not causing any problems. So I can't ever see me getting in trouble.
Look, if he ever did get in trouble already, he wouldn't be telling us all about it. All right, he wouldn't be sharing the footage. It's like, yeah, we got a complaint. Would you get out of here? I remember one time he said he was stealth camping next to a bank. It was in a strip mall and there was a bank nearby, like a drive-through window. You don't get away with that kind of stuff. There's cameras everywhere these fucking days. So it's so fake.
Doing what I'm doing. Unless some owner has some beef with me, or possibly there's a lot of...
What do you mean a beef? What the fuck are you doing at someone's private property? Ken, who will phone the cops on you if you show up in his hood and say, hey, go out and get it now. Just for you. I mean, you reserve the right for yourself to park on someone else's private property to do these fake stealth camps. Here I am. I'm going to sleep here all night. Fuck off.
People that try to use and abuse their parking lot to sleep in and then litter and it's do all kinds. So they might be kind of a little upset and angry towards people living in their vans on their property. So, but again, most of the places I go to, I don't think have any issues with you sleeping in your vehicle overnight and just leaving.
That's because it's not really happening, you putz.
And not causing a problem. I think that's the best thing. The camera's been crooked this whole time. Jeez. Ambulance is coming, but it's not like going anywhere. It's not going to the hospital or anything. It doesn't have its lights on or anything. But it reminds me of when I did a video. I can't remember. I think it was when I did the first time I did Jollibee video, and I went for a big bike ride. I happened to ride past a place that.
By the way, if you're out there, Nightbot, make yourself known. Bot.
Sold refurbished ambulances to towns and stuff that are, don't have as much money to buy brand new ones. So they'll buy used ones from big cities that have a budget that can buy new ones, refurbish and make sure it's running good and everything, and then they sell it for much cheaper. And so after I did that bike ride.
Yeah, check the story he's going to tell here. It's like it's really in bad taste. He says that he was considering buying a used ambulance, and then he says, well, here's the other part. How many people have died in it, and is it haunted? What a rotten thing to say.
When I left Jollibee, I went to the ambulance place and inquired and looked and was actually thinking about buying an ambulance, and it would have been pretty neat. I think it would have been pretty neat. And of course, all the questions will be, how many people died in that vehicle? Is it haunted? And those kinds of things. That would be the weird part about it. So today is Wednesday, February the 21st. This month is zipping by real fast, especially with all this stuff. I should have turned left here.
There he is again.
Oh boy, the month just flew by. I don't know what.
Only uncool people talk like that. I know that's a bit juvenile to say. It's just like, who do you know talks that way all the time, right?
Oh, the month, it just kind of flew by.
Oh my goodness.
I could turn left to the next one. That's fine. And I'm pretty happy that I'm still under the 200 pounds. I would love to maintain this forever. As long as I'm under 200 pounds, I'm super happy. But again, I'd love to be under the 190 into the 180. 175 would be golden. The only way I think I could get there quickly is by doing a 7-day fast.
New scoop. I really like that comment. I'm just afraid to put it up. Good work. It's funny. I'm scared to put it up
or something. So I might have to do a couple videos in Moose, maybe a camping video, maybe a stealth camp somewhere.
That's the effect he has on KDRC and myself too. It's like, what am I listening to? What's he talking about? Because when Ken leaves the shack in the Elf Village, he's got one goal. It's like, talk about how much everything costs, pretend that I'm broke. I'm going to bite the bullet. I have to pay for this. It costs a lot of money. It's expensive. Blather. And then he's like, what am I listening? What is he talking about? I mean, I feel the same way.
In the States, those videos always seem to do really well. And again, do a compilation of videos. And then once I've done those videos, then I can go into a longer fast to try and drive my weight down and reset my set point. Your body has a set point. It's like a thermostat.
Holy shit, stop talking about medical science, Ken. Leave it alone.
When you're used to being 216 pounds, your body tries to keep you at that 216 pound thing, and that's the norm. That's where you're supposed to be. But you know, one of the ways to reset it, like you can lose weight, but again, as soon as you start eating normal foods,
Squirrel, that's funny too. I'm afraid to put that one up. Oh my gosh, the stickers.
your body might want to try and get you right back up to that same weight, which is where you do not want to be. So one of the ways I've been researching is by doing a 3 to 7 day fast, or do like a 36 to 48 hour fast every single week until you get your set point down to where your weight wants to be, and then kind of experiment with eating normal foods and things and see if it pushes your weight up. But yeah, I gotta join a gym, start building some muscle. That is one of the main things I really need to start to do.
Oh, you really need to do that. Just like you said, I need to change my eating habits. You know, it's like you're always teasing and gaslighting and never actually doing anything.
And keep walking and cycling. One of you guys mentioned, Ken, maybe you should stop doing very long bike rides, because again, it generates a very large calorie deficit, and then your body wants to binge eat. It gets really hungry because you're not possibly feeding back. Or make sure when you do your bike ride, let's say you burn 1,000 calories, when you get home, for dinner, eat at least 1,000. Eat as many calories as your bike ride burned, and then your body might not be starving. Again, let me know in the comments below of your opinion on that kind of stuff. I really appreciate your feedback. All right, sorry for talking your ear off like that, but let's get Moose to the doctors.
He's not sorry for talking your ear off. He's creating content that's worthless and easy to produce for an audience of imbeciles. And that's the truth.
Here, get them fixed up, and then get them all prepped for the next big video. There's a perfect spot for me to park this big rig. So they said it's going to take about 6 hours tomorrow to fix Moose. So I'm dropping it off today, so I don't have to come here at 8 o'clock in the morning to drop it off. But they scheduled me in for tomorrow. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go this way. Very tight turn. Somebody's parked their car right there. That's what happens when you have limited parking. So yeah, Carol's gonna pick me up at 12:15, and then we'll pick up the van tomorrow. Not the easiest thing to park.
Tijuana trucker moving on down the line. Boom, 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 boom. Tijuana trucker moving on down the line. Boom, boom, boom.
So here. I'm just glad it's not longer than 22 feet. But that's the length of this vehicle.
Hey there, not another sock puppet. Thanks for coming by. We love Muppets. Thanks. You're bringing the cool name, and you're bringing Oscar. Oscar the Grouch had a heart of gold, really, And the real grouches are people like Ken who pretend to be nice, and they're really pricks. So thanks for reminding us of that by bringing Oscar in here. We love Oscar. We love Muppets and squirrels.
This thing also does have a backup camera, which is extremely helpful.
The other funny thing is he's actually running longboard footage of him trying to park. It's like, just roll the camera. It's like,
you know what I got here? I'm going to try to park this thing. Yeah, and I'm going to leave the camera running.
103 people. Thanks for coming by. Maybe you might want to hit the like button. Or if you don't, it's okay.
Oh, I love trash. I love it because it's trash.
There we go. Like a glove. Just kidding. That was like a, what, 6-point turn? All right, wait for Carol, and then we have to go talk to our bookkeeper, get our 2023 books all organized and aligned.
Yeah, because you got so much money, you don't know what to do with it. When you're rich, it's like, well, you got to do something with it because it could be making more money somewhere else. What are you going to do? Leave it in a savings account for 2% a year? No, put it here, put it here, put it here, put it over here, put it there. So poor people can't diversify like that.
Yeah, we got to talk to our financial advisor. We got to get the bookkeeper together. It's a lot of money to take care of. By the way, I'm barely getting by. Carol, thaw out another prime rib.
And that guy's got a flat tire. Anyway, so thanks for watching, guys. And again, I appreciate all your love and support on my channels. And we're going to get all Moose up and running so that we can do more videos just for you guys.
Yeah, it's all for you guys. It's all for you guys. So you've got to pay me for it to do it. It's not enough that I still get thousands of dollars a month in AdSense. You got to pay for the van too.
Talk to you later. Bye.
Fuck off, kid.
Good morning, guys. How you doing? We are still in Jacksonville, Florida, and it is breakfast time. It's just after 8 o'clock. In the morning, Tuesday, February 6th, I believe. And we are going to be heading downtown Jacksonville to a very cool little breakfast joint called Brew 5 Points. And let's go check out their menu and see if their food's any good. There it is. 5 Points. Love you a latte. Open 7:30 to 4:30 p.m.
Great. Do you guys have breakfast here? Yeah. I'm on the carnivore diet, and I don't eat breakfast, so I know it's a bit of a paradox. So anyway, I'm gonna get myself a nice big breakfast here, something with a lot of carbs and shit in it.
Brunch, breakfast tacos, toast, beer and stuff.
What a quaint little shop you get here. Can I get any dog biscuits for your German Shepherd, for your Rottweiler? No, for my wife. Really, sir? Yeah, that's what I did. I broadcasted on. I got a couple thousand views. I said to Carol, "Hey, did you eat the dog treats? Are they good? Are they tasty?" And she grumbled and said, "They're not tasty." Oh, they're not tasty. Yeah. And actually, she stayed with me after I did that too. I published it online.
5 Points. Hi.
Make it for you.
I love a latte. And what are your two most requested tacos?
Definitely beef OG and the tree bone potato.
Okay, new scoop. If you want to work at Blue, I can't ignore you all night. Boom. Oh my gosh. Oh no.
Okay.
One's with gonna be bacon, chimichurri egg, the white cheddar cheese, avocado, and pickled onion.
Okay.
And then the second most tacos would be the tree bone potato.
Okay. Did you guys ever have like a brisket one or?
We did. That was discontinued a couple months back.
Oh, okay. I saw it on the internet. I'm like, oh, that's a great place to try.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do you two.
Okay.
Most popular.
Sure. Okay. And this is for here. Where'd you go?
I'm gonna go here, please.
Yes, sir. See you later.
Oh.
You're gonna be number 18, and it's gonna be 14.20. Perfect. And you're all set. Well,
Can I add it now? The tip?
Yes, you can add it if you would like.
There we go.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Of course. Okay, how's it going? Bye. Can we get for you today?
Dirty dishes. Check out that latte. I totally capped and I didn't have
I only drink black coffee. You know, that's for me. Just black coffee.
a coffee yesterday. On space today. Cheers. That's good. So good. So, like she said, the two.
Shut up, Ken. Look at this. I got two Muppets here. Muppet 1, Muppet 2. Muppet 1, Muppet 2. Muppet 1, Muppet 2. We got Muppets. I love it. 1, 2, 1. Hey, yeah, let me crank back. He's always talking about Ben, who's never on camera, and he never mentions Eli. Let's crank that back.
Ordered are the OG and then chorizo and
Oh, where is
potato. Dirty dishes. Check out that latte. I totally capped and I didn't have a coffee yesterday. Got space today. Cheers.
Where's the flag?
And this is for
There it is.
Here, please.
Yes, sir. See you later.
Oh.
You're going to be number 18, and it's going to be 14.20. Perfect, and you're all set. Well,
Can I add it now? The tip?
Yes, you can add it if you would like.
There we go.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Of course. Hey, how's it going?
Hi.
News Scoop USA Blog Spot. News Scoop USA Blog Spot. Please keep the donations coming and thumbs up. Thanks, News Scoop USA Blog Spot. Hey, News Scoop USA Blog Spot. Thanks and big love. Low and slow, big love. Hey, NJam, thanks for coming by, NJam. Oh, that's right. The Doofus puppet is also a Muppet. That's right. That's right. We got Ken Doofus too. By the way, again, that's Low and Slow, big love. News Scoop. We're gonna leave you up there for a while. You and your naughty T-shirt. Keep rolling, pig.
Dirty dishes. Check out that latte. I totally capped and I didn't have a coffee yesterday. Got space today.
Oh, that's where he was. Yeah. Oh, look at the zero. Holy shit! I mean, he vaguely reminds me of characters I've seen in movies. I just can't place them. I just wish I knew. He's reminding me of people I've seen in movies. Is all I can say. And like, there's zero energy here, and he's just mumbling above a whisper. Here it is. This is the exciting Ken Domik.
Cheers. That's good. So good. So,
We see you, Ron and Janet. We'll get to your pig love next.
like she said, the two just ordered are the OG and then chorizo and potato. Okay.
He's whispering because he knows he's not supposed to be doing this shit there.
Wait. Chili sauce. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate that. Looks great, man. All right, guys, going in for the extreme close-up. This on the right here is the OG bacon, shimmy fried egg, white cheddar,
You don't deserve bacon.
avocado, pickled red onion,
Or pork strips. I forgot what the other word was.
and Cholula. And over here we got the chorizo and potato, chorizo roasted.
And a load of carbs, too.
I'm gonna go carnivore. I'm Ken Domik. I'm your friend. Come with me on this carnivore journey. Oh, well, January's over. I didn't really mean it anyway. None of my weigh-ins were legit. You can't trust anything I say. And look, it's cheat day. Going right back to the same old stuff. Are you surprised?
Sweet potato, white cheddar, shimmy fried egg, and chili sauce. That looks wonderful. I kind of want to do this one first.
Ken Loves Wiener says we got 106 people here. Please hit the like. Thanks, Ken Loves Wieners. Holy hey, wait a minute. I can say, gosh darn it. We got 111. Please hit the like. By the way, thanks for coming by, everybody. With the more the merrier is what your pig says. And if you got a membership tonight, remember to say thanks to Ken Loves Wieners. And there's still more pig love over here. I'll get to it. Your pig's reading as much as he can.
It's going to be messy. I got the napkins ready. Nicely toasted. I'm going to pinch this end.
Yeah, get into that wrap. Get into those carbs.
Hopefully nothing falls out.
There you go, you fucking hypocrite.
I'm your carnivore hero. I'm serious about this.
Little bits of toastiness, crunchiness. That's like a sloppy Joe kind of flair to it. The egg is really nice.
I haven't eaten a vegetable since 2023, says not another sock puppet.
I just love that taco shell. I'm gonna drip into that one. That's really good, man.
Hey, man, it's really good, man.
Nice and soft here. See the egg?
Hey, you know what would make the breakfast complete? Says M Jason. M Genovec.
You know what you really need? A sugar smothered waffle. Yeah, that would really keep to your.
Holy cow, he looks terrible. Ken, if you're out there, would you knock it off with these fad diets and stop drinking behind the scenes and just eat a balanced diet and join the fucking gym, okay? You know, the cringe is good enough. You don't have to collapse on us. You know, we're the only ones that do interventions for him because the family doesn't. He bans all criticism as hate from his own channel. Ken, you know, you're a lol cow, a cringe lord. So just stop fucking around and well, anyway, that's enough good advice for Ken for this evening.
The spice is starting to come through. I can see why this is one of the top ordered tacos here.
The taco is
It's almost more of
taco-y.
a lunch thing than a breakfast thing. I know a lot of you Americans will love spicy stuff in the morning, but I'm not a huge spice guy in the morning, but it is good. I'm enjoying that thoroughly. I'm trying not to let that happen, but
Like your patter in between bites is so boring and desperate. Why, you know, if he doesn't bother, it gets more boring. If he does bother, it's boring for a different reason.
what are you gonna do? This latte is fantastic. I didn't even notice the potatoes until that last bite. The spiciness.
Well, even though you ordered them,
Oh, look, potatoes, carbs aplenty, and plus the wrap itself.
The sauce kind of overpowered everything with that beef or the chorizo. Now we're going in for the OG.
he should have been honest in January. Said, you know, when this month is over, you're going to see me stuffing myself with carbs aplenty, eating breakfast all day, and finishing off with a waffle drenched in syrup.
Looks like they got some pickled onion on the top.
Shut up, Ken. I got to get this more pig love. New Scoop, I want to say thanks. Thanks, New Scoop. And I want to say thanks again. Thanks. Hey, wait a minute. It just, hey, what? I just, thanks. Oh, wait a minute. Thanks. And thanks also to NJM coming by there. Got the emojis happening and a great avatar with Ken and Paul together. And more pig love. Thank you, Ron and Janet. That's Ron and Janet with cute puppies in the avatar. Ron and Janet Williams. Keep up the good work, Mr. Pig. Thank you, Ron and Janet. And here's some low and slow pig love for you. Here we go. Low and slow pig love. And we're going to leave that up for a while. Thanks.
Nice slice of bacon. We've got some chorizo and potato.
And you don't deserve bacon.
Leftovers. I'm going to pinch it this way. That's it. Look at that. The first one was good. This one's killer, man.
Killer.
Really nice.
Awesome, dude.
I think it's the avocado.
Radical.
This thing amazing. Of course, those eggs. Yeah. Get 2 of these because they have like a 3-pack. 2 is perfectly fine for me. Wow.
Killer, dude, says David Toasty. Tubular. Killer. Tubular. Radical.
Bacon is nice and crispy. Have to like break through it. So the pickled red onion and the Cholula are totally making this go through the roof. The flavors are amazing.
Like everything he says is the same. It's over through the roof. It's off the. You know what I mean.
I'm disappointed I missed out on their brisket. I researched this place on the internet. Somebody said they have an amazing brisket taco.
Squirrel says, dude. By the way, there's a great scene in the movie Basketball from the South Park guys, where the two guys, like, you know, the proper use of the word dude is like you just sort of slow everything down. Stop. Wait a minute. Dude. And so they have a conversation like that where it's all dude. So it's like, dude, 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 dude. That was a good moment in an otherwise sort of weak movie. I still like those guys. It's just the thing wasn't for me.
Breakfast taco. That was the main reason I came here. But I'm still glad I came here because this one's amazing. Wow. What a great way to start the day. All done. I got the clean plate award. So messy.
You know, even this he said right there, it was that good. I'll pull it back for a bit. That my joke was going to be this: even at running 40% fast speed, he still feels like it's super slow. Go.
All done. I got the clean plate award. So messy. It was that good. Time to head to the airport.
I got to freeze him right there where he says time to head to the airport. He looks scary.
So messy. It was that good. Time to head to the airport.
Fuck, I went just 1 minute, 1 second too much.
Time to head.
That's fucking scary. Let's leave that up there for a couple minutes. Ken and Paul remind me of, dude, where's my car? Dude, sweet, dude, sweet. N-Jam is scared by it already. Ah. Dang. He looks creepy. A Die Hard 4 villain. I have bombs connected to all of the pillar support points of the building. He gives creepy. Oh, I'm afraid to read that one. Maddie, you're being naughty. That's exactly, absolutely terrifying. Yeah, it's fucking scary. The fun you can have with a freeze frame and the subject matter of our Ken. Ken looks like a serial killer. Thanks, Ken loves wieners. Call John McClane, says David Toste. Let your pig get a drink. Squirrel says it's a Bond villain. Chin balls. That's right. Chin balls. I'll try to do my Nigel Tufnell. Let me get some gum going. Your pig is getting some gum. I'm going to try to get into character. Sorry for the chewing. I got to get into character, okay? Where'd the comment go? There's so many comments here tonight. Where's it say James Bond? Where'd it go? There it is. Squirrel. Bond villain. Chin balls. Okay. Here's Nigel Tufnell from Spinal Tap. Yeah, right. It could be the new Bond villain. Yeah, right. It could. Chin balls. I know it don't sound too attractive. Chin balls. I mean, it feels really scary when they call him Chin Devil beard or something like that. You could write a song about it, really. Actually, I could work on it. I just don't know if it'd sell very, very well. I don't know if it work as a B-side. They don't even put out 45 RPM singles anymore, do they? I don't keep up with new technology. Chin Bulls. Born Villain, Chin Bulls. My favorite was Sean Connery when he was doing them. I don't follow the series too much anymore. Yeah, Chin Bulls. I don't know. I know what kind of a video you would make for that either. Right. No, I wouldn't buy it myself. I'd be willing to put it out. I wouldn't buy the single myself if I wouldn't buy it myself. But I'd buy it myself. That's better. I think I ended on a high note, right? I wouldn't buy it. No. There we go. Let me get the gum out of here. Yeah, run the footage. Let's go.
To the airport. Those tacos are awesome.
Goodness gracious. Chin balls of boredom. That was a good one, Maddie.
Yeah, you too. That was a great latte, by the way. Fantastic. And the OG was
Killer impressions. Set it and forget it.
awesome. Yeah.
Holy shit! Listen to the way he talks. Awesome. Oh, let's get him for a couple minutes there. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to do that again.
It was that good. Time to head to the airport. Those tacos are awesome. Yeah, you too. That was a great latte, by the way. Fantastic. And the OG was awesome.
He said awesome
Have a great
twice.
day, guys. I'd love to have one of these. That looks amazing. The cinnamon buns. Oh, I just can't do that right now. Check out their lattes, people. They were fantastic. And that OG taco, definitely give it a shot. Gotta top up the tank before returning it.
Hang on.
Right.
Your pig wasn't ready. Hang on. Where'd the pig love go?
$3.45, I think. Those tacos are awesome. Yeah, you too. That was a great latte, by the way. Fantastic. And the OG was awesome. Yeah. Have a great day, guys. I'd love to have one of these. That looks amazing.
Ron and Janet Williams. I want to say thanks, Ron and Janet Williams. Thanks to you. You're an awesome avatar. Two cute puppies. And it's very cute. And pardon your pig. Your pig says sorry. And I just want to say thanks one more time. And then one more time extra. Thanks.
Cinnamon buns. Oh, I just can't do that right now. Check out their lattes, people. They were fantastic. And that OG taco, definitely give it a shot. Gotta top up the tank before returning it. We got tap, right?
What a thing he points attention to. They got tap. That's nice. Oh, that's so cool. Wow. Oh, wow. Like, Ken's like getting gas and they've got tap. Oh, wow. It's so cool.
It's $3.45, I think. I've never seen that before. That's cool. $17.66 American for 5 gallons. On the way to the airport, just had to fill up the car at the Circle K here, and it was $3.35 US. And of course, right across the street is a Waffle House, and I really don't think in good conscience I can leave the state of Florida without having a waffle.
Did you just change your avatar that fast? Oh, geez, me, old grandpa. You just change your avatar that quickly. Look at that. We got more than 100 people here. You guys are so amazing. You're actually changing your avatars in the middle of a live show. No, that's yes, it is. You just did change it. That's great. Well, I got to go over this just for a second. And look at that. You put together the two gas pumps. You replicated the graphic. And thanks again, Jeffrey, man. Well, you guys are great. We got about 4 minutes left, I think.
So let's do that. It'll probably be my last waffle for a while once I get home and start eating good again. But you're on holiday.
Yeah, you're on holiday from doing what? Eating chicken sandwiches and pretending to be on a weight scale. Well, you really needed a break.
Let's go grab a waffle. It's behind the Dunkin'. It's tucked away. Yeah, I'm looking forward to having a waffle for sure. Why not?
Why not? You were supposed to be doing this big life change, and you say you've been doing intermittent fasting for 4 years now, and you just had one meal in the middle of the day, and you're going to have another meal, and you don't eat breakfast, and you're a carnivore.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Hi, welcome to Waffle House. That's the soup. Everybody.
Thank you. How you doing today?
Pretty good. How about you?
Excellent.
What's the menu?
I'm just going to do a waffle and a coffee, please.
Sounds cool. Waffle, waffle.
Waffle House. I'm not sure why she gave me a spoon. It's a crazy long spoon. Jeez, I'm having a sundae. Please. That's the best part. Thank you. Oh my goodness. It's upside down. There we go. Waffle House. Put some of this on. Some of this on. Maybe both. We'll see. With butter.
This is where the thumbnail came from, somewhere around in here. It was like emblematic of what a dishonest putz he is. It's like, I'm going carnivore. If you're struggling with your weight, I'm on your side. You support me, I support you. We're friends. We're going to do this together. There he is, right back into sugar-coated carbs. A double. By the way, that porno style music that he's running right now, back when COVID was raging in Canada and around the world, Ken would run this stupid song, this music, when he was putting on the hand sanitizer, and he was making a joke of the whole thing. Fucking goof. Big love, dude. Big love, dude. Let's do the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Big love, dude. And we got another one from Ron and Janet. With Miss Connie. It's low and slow pig love for you. Thanks for doing this. Low and slow, big love. And we see you, Ron and Janet. I think we'll finish off the show with you. Pardon your pig. Thanks, Miss Connie. We'll leave that up for a while. And Ron and Janet, we'll get you right after. Look at all the pig love around here. Thanks, guys. Because this is what we like to do around here with all this pig love. Hey, Ken, you said you were a carnivore and you're stuffing yourself with fucking pancakes drenched in syrup. You're a fucking liar and a goof and a jerk.
I'm so glad I stopped at a Waffle House. That's so good.
Look. He doesn't even talk to the audience. He doesn't even play to the camera. Damn, he looks... Ken, would you join a gym for real and stop stuff? You're eating unhealthy food again, for fuck's sake. Stop it. I wish I had slow motion control on this StreamYard thing. He's just talking to himself. Waffle House. You remember that guy? The clip that KDRC plays sometimes. The guy that's got a real food channel. He says, "I can't imagine an easier job. Just sitting around eating some shit." And that's all. That's all this is. Like, what does he say? Like, "Oh, this is through the roof. It's it's got a kick to it."
That's very good.
You know, if you just sit around for years and years and years stuffing yourself with the bad stuff, and you keep saying, "Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good," you end up looking like Ken. That's a rough 57, Ken.
Look how fluffy and spongy that is.
Some of that syrup.
I forgot to say when he was pouring that stuff all over the place, that's not real syrup. That's just, you know what that stuff is. It's not maple syrup. It's just it's the sugar, artificial flavor, and artificial color. It's that goop.
One more, please. Thank you.
It's really bad for you. If it's dirt cheap and tastes great, I mean, yeah, it's bad.
I'm driving, so I'm going to have one more. Thank you very much. Let's pay the bill. Head to the airport. Here's the bill, guys. $5 for.
Holy shit, you scared us again.
Very much. Let's pay the bill. Head to.
Oh my god. I can't place it. He reminds me of a character in a movie. It's bugging me now. Right back into the Waffle House. Let your pig get a drink. Oh my.
The airport. Here's the bill,
We're gonna get to you, Ron and Janet. You're gonna close the show with us.
guys. $5 for the waffle and $3 for the coffee. $3 plus tip.
All right, how is everything?
Awesome. Tap away. Fantastic. Have a great day, ladies. I am so happy to have had another one.
Freddy Krueger, says Steve. Truly terrifying close up.
Waffle from Waffle House. I'm not sure the next time I'm going to have one, but so glad there was one right here.
He's Uncle Fester Pig from the Addams Family. Thanks for coming by, Harry. Dog. Bow wow wow, yippee yo, yippee yay, bow wow, yippee yo, yippee yay. Bow wow wow, yippee yo, yippee yay, bow wow, yippee yo, yippee yay.
To the airport. All right, guys, we made it to Jacksonville International Airport. I got a bunch of hours that I need to kill here. I need to get some work done. I got to finish some vlogs. Got to finish editing some other stuff. Got to do some business stuff. Got to look around for a place to eat so I can do the next video. So stay tuned.
He just said he's got to do work and he's got to do business stuff. I mean, like, we already have tons of footage of him in the United States in hotel rooms on his laptop saying, "I have to do a lot of work here. I'm uploading it right now." And he just did it again. And when he crosses the border, he says, "Oh, it's for pleasure." And he never shows a work permit, a work visa either. We're going to get to you too.
For that next video, thanks for all your support, and we'll see you in the next video. Ciao.
Jeffrey says the charger has been written off due to the hack. Well, he brings Louis and all the other roaches with him. Okay, that's all the footage we got. Let me get to the other pig love. Miss Connie, I can't remember if I did pig love already. I'm so frazzled. Low and slow pig love. Because I've been so blessed with more than 100 people here pretty much all night long. Thanks, guys. And now, thank you again, Miss Connie. Miss Connie, that's a very hip-looking avatar you've got there. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for the pig love. And thanks. Oh, one more thing. Thanks. Ron and Janet Williams back again with the cute puppies. Ken and Paul have a new show called Neil and Bob Show. Wait a minute. Ken and Paul have a new show called Neil and Bob Show. Or is that what they do? Low and slow. Wait, we got 102 here. Let's do Wayne and Schuster and say goodnight with everybody here, okay? And Ron and Janet, you get to ride us out here with the pig love after I gift you Low and Slow. Low and slow, pig love. Well, there's an old saying. Last spoken, best remembered. How do you like that? So it's the last one of the night. The last one, best remembered. Of course, we had Miss Connie like 2 seconds before you, so you're both well remembered, and none of you are forgotten. Let's keep rolling over here. Let me pull up Wayne and Schuster, and I'm going to say goodnight, which takes me half an hour to do because I don't want the party to end. Because you guys are so much fun. Oh, we got another one. Ken says waffles remind me of Carol's butt cheeks. Okay, if you're gonna work blue with the super chat, it goes up. Okay, we'll get to that one too. How am I gonna fit everybody in? I got no more footage. People are starting to leave the theater. Okay, I'm gonna do Wayne and Schuster with Ron and Janet, and then just like a couple minutes before we're gone, I'll put it over to New Scoop. So, Ron and Janet, thank you for your pig patronage, and I'm gonna run Wayne and Schuster with you on top, and then it's gonna be New Scoop for the last like 2 minutes. Of course, you know your pig takes half an hour to say goodnight. Where's Wayne and Schuster? I'm gonna find it. Bring it up.
Well, I see by the clock on the wall that it's time to bid you one and all goodbye.
Goodbye.
So long.
So long.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Adieu.
Adieu.
Be good.
Stay well.
Bye-bye.
Keep warm.
Relax.
At ease.
Take care.
Stay loose.
Adieu, mon vieux.
À la prochaine.
Goodbye till when we meet again.
That's it, almost, because we got the one. And thanks. That's it. And I want to thank you all for coming by. I still got to run New Scoop for the last minute. Everybody's already starting to get the heck out of here because, well, that's what New Wayne and Schuster means. And we had more than 100 in here for most of the whole night. Thanks very much for everybody for doing it. Please, perhaps think about hitting the like button on the way out as you make it your way back to your cars and drive back to your homes and drive safely. Thanks for all the wonderful comments. There's been pig love. There's been gifted memberships. There's been you guys changing your avatars right in the middle of the show. We had everything except for BotBot. And you know what? As Marvin, the late great Marvin Leaday used to say, Meatloaf, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I'd say we here did like 9 out of 10 is great. So everything except for BotBot. If you're out there, BotBot, take care. And yeah, it's been fabulous. It's been fabulous. Just gonna read a few more comments. Look at everybody's got the love coming up here. The loves. They got the avatars up. Thanks everybody. Well, your pig is distracted because he's signing off and he knows he got to get to one more super chat. So let's get to it. Thanks again, Ron and Janet. Cute puppies. Everybody be nice to animals. We love animals and Muppets here. Don't use hot pepper on squirrels in your backyards. Live with them. Be nice. Don't be cruel to any cute things. Or, you know what your pig is trying to say. Thanks again, Ron and Janet. Thanks again, Ron and Janet. Roof. Two little cute barks for your cute puppies. And now let's sneak in News Scoop. Boom. News Scoop USA Blogspot changes avatar on the fly this evening, one of many. Ken says waffles remind me of Carol's butt cheeks. There's a squirrel having fun with the rusty emoji. As his A-dub. KDDE is here for the whole thing. You're right there at the end. KDDE. Check out KDDE. Check out Maddie. Check out everybody. The more the merrier. A different style of bot. That's when Ken had Carl and we ran the old footage and he said, "Oh, that's a different style of fish." Ken referred to a different species of fish as a different style of fish. So again, News Scoop, low and slow. Low and slow, big love, News Scoop, USA Blogspot. Different style. Yeah, let your pig get a drink. Well, you guys are getting out of here quick. Had like 100, we're down to 72. Well, which is, makes sense because we've been on for an hour and 51 minutes. We made it through 2 episodes of his vlog, plus his latest crappy food videos, he calls them. And KDRC is working on a new Julia reaction, which is almost done. So check that out. That'll be like normal pre-recorded. And what else? Everybody's saying thanks. Thanks, Mr. Pig, says CCP. Thank you to CCP. Thank you, everybody, for coming by.
Hey, Pig, you got less than 70 in here now.
Okay. Well, be good to animals and to Muppets. That's it. Be good to animals and Muppets. And we survived, says Squirrel. You're down to 72 because I turned off my 33 computers. Oh, News Scoop, that's like leaving you up there. Boom. You were down to 72 because I turned off my 33 computers. It's pretty good. It's a clever one, too. Thank you, Mr. Pig, says not another sock puppet. That's right. Be kind to Muppets and animals. And
Pig, you're not making any sense. You're starting to ramble.
Okay. Your pig isn't rambling. Your pig is just doesn't want to let go of the party because it's been so much fun with you guys. Get some sleep, KDRC. Calling with a K. Calling with a K. Thanks for coming in here. Your pig is glad to have you come by, Calling with a K. Hey, there's CCP saying, hey, Calling with a K. Hey, thanks for coming by, Colleen. Oh, what else can I think of to do?
Pig, this is the part where you should wrap it up. So wrap it up, Pig.
Okay, I guess I'll wrap it up. Thanks, everybody, for coming by. Don't be dishonest like Ken. Get your blood pressure checked. Ken is making a big joke of it. And you might ask, why didn't we do that vlog too? Because KDRC is going to let Ken have it. That's our little pet project. That, he'd never told anybody to get their blood pressure checked. And so,
Pig, get off the stage.
Oh, okay. Thanks, everybody. And let's sneak Colleen in there for a second there. We haven't heard from Colleen for a while. Bloop. Hey there, Colleen with a K. Now we got to give it back to News Scoop. Boop. See what's our last super chat of the night. 64 in here. So that's everything that what the KDRC is working on. And yeah, take care. Take care. I wish I had the energy in another hour of footage.
Okay, Pig, you've made that clear. Get off the stage.
Thanks everybody for coming by. You're all great. Take care. Be safe. One more pig love for everybody. Thanks. 3, 2, 1.